Hi, my name is George Pedros and I'm a licensed hypnotherapist and master NLP practitioner at helpmypain.com.au, where we help people with chronic health issues, including anxiety and depression. In fact, a big part of what I help people with every day is anxiety and depression. These two conditions do have a lot in common. They can be incredibly debilitating. Today I'll be talking about anxiety, and in a future video I will discuss depression. It's normal for most of us to experience anxiety from time to time. It is a normal emotion. When you have to do that presentation for work in front of the boss or colleagues, it's normal to feel anxious. In fact, it can be good. It helps you focus. It could involve thinking about and preparing for an upcoming exam or dealing with a fight you've had with a close friend. These are all normal feelings. It all goes back to that saber-toothed tiger everyone keeps telling us about. That tiger no longer threatens us, but we can face a never-ending barrage of constant threats every day. It's when that feeling doesn't go away, when those symptoms build up and affect your life, that we need some help. People with an anxiety disorder can feel overwhelmed. Running sensations such as feeling scared, worried, being on edge, or nervous can affect our quality of life, our ability to lead productive lives, both at work and at home. Interpersonal relationships do suffer, and this can exacerbate the problem. Worse still, anxiety can have a negative impact on our health. This can manifest as increased heart rate, blood pressure, chest pains, digestive problems, asthma, as well as insomnia, which leads to further health problems. We often hear stories of those that attend emergency for chest pains, only to be told it's not a heart attack, but an anxiety attack. I find that the source of these patterns of thinking that make us behave this way start early on. It can be a feeling of not being good enough, of not being able to put things in context or perspective, as well as the belief that you have no control of the outside world. We run different patterns of thinking from our early childhood experiences. We are literally sponges at those tender years, and we are soaking up emotions and experiences. We see that consequences there are for behaving one way or another. We are finely tuned at reading the facial expressions of those around us, especially our parents, and we try and make sense of each and every action. The trouble is, that was a long time ago. Those people, even though they had the very best of intentions, probably did not have all the tools to do the best they could. It's not that they were not good or not bad. They simply did the best they could under the circumstances. And we were all taking this in with not yet developed brains. Our prefrontal cortex, which applies meaning to things, that part of the brain which puts things in context, doesn't fully mature until about 25 years. Fast forward to now, and we find ourselves facing new challenges and processing those thoughts and feelings, whether interpersonal or career-related, in a similar way, which may not be the right way, finding ourselves in the same situation. How many times do we hear the same story? I keep meeting the same type of person, or I always have the same problem at work. No one understands me. Quite often it does look like that same pattern of thinking gets us into the same situations. I've said it before, the way we think and process events is like a software program. Apple, Microsoft, and other tech companies are constantly doing software updates, adding new bits of code, removing outdated bits of code, so the operating system works better, more efficiently in the ever-changing environment. Even Apple knows it's best to run these updates at night when we're sleeping. The difference though is that hypnotherapy has another dimension. It allows us to tap into the subconscious. By getting you in the right state, the zone, you will find that you do have the control. You do have that inner wisdom that will allow you to create the changes that you need right now. Strategic hypnotherapy uses an understanding of neuroscience along with an evolution of the art of hypnosis to help people who have been stuck in a helpless cycle change their pattern of thinking and behavior for good. I am humbled when I see people make such incredible changes to their lives in such a positive way. As I say to them, they are the captain of their ship. I'm only their navigator. So if you or someone you know suffers from anxiety and would like to break free, then you can contact me through my website, helpmypain.com.au. And as I say, hypnosis isn't magic, but there sure is something magical about it. Thank you.